In this segment of APA Insights, the focus is on the use of direct quotations. The material covered is found in paragraphs 6.03 and 6.05, pages 170 through 172, in the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. The objectives for this segment are to review the rules for how to directly quote sources in written and online form, followed by an opportunity to apply the material that has been covered. It is important to understand how to quote material, whether directly, in paraphrase or conceptual form, from written source form, or online material source to avoid plagiarizing material. Plagiarism is the practice of claiming credit for the words, ideas, or concepts of others without attribution and should be avoided. As long as credit is attributed, it is acceptable to quote material word for word from another author's work, your own previously published material, material that is replicated from a test item, and verbatim instructions to participants. In this example, word-for-word material is directly quoted and attributed to the author, and includes the year and precise page number from which the quote was obtained. If the material comes from an online text that does not have a page number, the paragraph number should be included. A complete reference should also be included in the reference section. Place a quotation of less than 40 words in text and enclose it with double quotation marks. If the quotation is mid-sentence, end the passage with quotation marks and continue the sentence. When the quotation comes at the end of a sentence, the quoted passage should be closed with quotation marks. The source should be cited immediately after the quotation marks, and a period should end the sentence just outside the final parentheses. When the quotation is 40 or more words, do not use quotation marks. Display it as a freestanding block that is indented 1/2 inch from the left margin of the paper. If there is more than one paragraph, indent the first line an extra 1/2 inch. Double space the entire quotation, and at the end of the block, cite the quoted source and page or paragraph number in parentheses after the final punctuation mark. An example is shown in the next slide. In this slide, note the indentations, the punctuation mark, and the cited reference. Direct quotations of online material without pagination also require some special attention. When crediting direct quotations of online material, use the author, year, and page number in parentheses. If there is no page number, use a paragraph number and abbreviate as PARA, as is shown in the example. The idea is to give the reader as much information as possible to be able to find the exact quotation in the original source. Sometimes there's a heading from an online source, but no paragraph or page number. In this case, cite the heading and the number of the paragraph following it to again direct the reader to the right location. Sometimes there is an online heading with a title that is too large. It is acceptable to shorten the title and enclose it in quotation marks for the parenthetical citation. In this example, the original title was shortened to the first 4 words. For your reference, all of these guidelines are covered in the APA Style Guide, 6th edition, paragraphs 6.03 and 6.05, pages 170 through 172. Now a brief exercise will be distributed to check your understanding of the use of direct quotations.